Everybody, this is NerdSet here, coming to you live from New Jersey GamerCon, a retro video gaming convention that me and my wife go to every year. We've been going for the past 4 years or so now. Pretty sweet retro video gaming expo, and I just wanted to show you around and show you some of the stuff that's available typically at this convention. And I know there's many conventions like this, but to me this is the closest I will be able to get to a Portland Retro Video Gaming Expo. I mean, that's on my bucket list to do. But a lot of neat stuff here. If you're into Japanese anime or the video games, you know, stuff like that that's Japanese related, there's tons of people selling it. A lot of one-up artwork here, you know, that's video game related, etc. A lot of people selling it. Right now is a pretty sweet time to get into the retro video game market, as you'll hear me say periodically throughout this video. More one-up artwork, mostly all video game related, stickers, bumper stickers, etc. But yeah, as I said before, retro video gaming market right now is pretty good to get into as far as collecting, even just to start out. There's consoles that you can get on the cheap and get pretty decent prices as far as video games, you know, for that particular console, where you're not spending a whole lot of money. Every year they have the Arcade Alley, which they typically have all the arcade cabinets set up. This is Capcom versus Marvel. I remember many of summers and times going to the mall, and as a child going and spending money, popping it in the machine to play this particular game. It's a classic, definitely. I remember our local mall, we had a Spaceport, it was called the Spaceport Arcade, and this was typically one of the games they had there. Sadly, they're no longer around, but arcades are slowly coming back. A lot of cosplay people too, but yes, a lot of these arcade machines are coming back in ARC. There's a Fix-It Felix Jr. from the Wreck-It Ralph movie. They did a port of that to the NES and also to the arcade machines. Donkey Kong, Centipede, Mortal Kombat. I could go on and on. Tons of these different games here for you to play. They're free play. Groovy Cycle, that was a pretty decent game. I tried it out at the convention. It's a VR musical game. Pretty decent. As I said, arcades are coming back. This gentleman here, his name is Jerry Colonna. He owns a retro video game / arcade shop called Colonial Soldiers Arcade, which is in the Deptford Mall in New Jersey. I'll put a link in description in the end of this video of all the people that I'm talking about in this video, so you can go check their stuff out and see what they all have. But yes, retro video gaming market is getting pretty decent to collect for, as you can see here. 4 for $20. Tons of Famicom games, etc. Plushies, you know. Pokemon cards are still in the market for people to buy. A lot of controllers and things like that. So if you're looking for something on that order, there's tons of stuff to find. A lot of Pop Funko vinyl figures, tons of them there. Gentlemen selling them, you can never have enough of them. Me and my wife have a half a dozen of them. Between that and the Bashim Funko figures, all pretty decent. They also have some celebrities here and some people from the retro gaming community that have been around for years that have did stuff. They also have DJs, etc. This gentleman here, he sells a lot of retro video gaming stuff. The Power Glove there, magazines, Nintendo Power, which you don't see no more. That's like a dying art now with the internet. You're not really seeing magazines that much, but now there's companies now making current magazines for the retro gaming community that you can get via mail or snail mail. Definitely a lot of sweet stuff, a lot of vendors selling a lot of sweet stuff. But like I said once again, retro video gaming market is right now, it's in a sweet spot for collecting. So if you're into Famicom games or whatever it is that you're into, you can get stuff pretty cheap. This gentleman here, Square Painter, and Nina, his girlfriend, they do a lot of one-up artwork, pixelated artwork, and stuff like that. Link will be in the description once again. A lot of neat stuff here, but like I said, the retro gaming community is getting pretty big. Every day you're seeing something pop up, you know, a new convention here and there, you know. Some better than others, you know. Gentleman selling some Lego figures. A lot of neat stuff at this convention. Another convention that's pretty decent to check out is another video game convention. That's in New Jersey also. So there's tons of stuff here to see and do, hats, shirts, etc. This gentleman does artwork of the video game cover art. This gentleman was DJing all weekend. He was pretty much kicking it all weekend. They normally have typically a bunch of different DJs, from Mega Optimus Prime, etc. We had a few concerts that we had some celebrities come to. We had the artist Mega Ran, MC Lars, etc. This gentleman here is the creator of Rampage, Brian, and as you know, the movie with The Rock that just came out recently. These two gentlemen are artists from Disney, and not only did they do Disney artwork, but they did quite a few other things as far as video game related. This gentleman here does artwork, but he is legally blind. Some after-party concert footage here to check out, and it's a pretty decent convention, like I said. If you'd like, please rate, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, if you'd like to support this channel, I will leave a link to my Patreon. $1 a day will help support this channel. Thank you very much, and have a super fantastic uber nerdy day. Bye for now.